Starting the day off.
Here we go.
With Ruslan.
Yo.
My boy Brian.
What's up?
I gotta bring Brian because this has become like a food show that
It's an unauthorized food show.
exactly. We go and we don't even get paid from these people. We gotta go spend our own money at these people. Sorry, Ruslan, the check's not being cut today. I've been here a few times. Just find out that these guys have never been at this mall. Look at this guy with the fucking blanket on his Did I say that pretty loud?
Yeah.
Look, whoop, and there it is.
I see it.
Tough choices. The moment is true. Wait, how'd you get cheese fries, bro?
This looks so
They
good.
give it to me.
What do you mean they give it to you?
I was like,
free?
you like cheese fries? I was like, yeah, that's it.
And
You
they
can get cheese fries.
No, but he got it for free.
Wow.
A lot of people don't remember that he had a beer channel.
Yeah, beer
Hi
channel.
guys, how are you doing
Good, how are you?
today?
Good, how about you? Yeah, I had a beer channel, and then I stopped drinking. Now I'm back at it.
Brian's never the one to take pictures. It's not like he has social media to post it, so what is he gonna do with this picture later on?
I have Twitter. You thought we were just hanging out. This is what you got stuck with.
It's fucking scripted.
Alright.
Anybody want my tomato?
Oh, probably I'll take them. Oh, first bite. Let's see.
They're pretty clean. I feel like this is gonna be good. The bread's so soft. Look at this.
Gotta get Brian's first bite too.
Yep, you got it.
He's the co-host.
You gotta smell it first.
Oh my god, you still do that, dude?
Yeah, bro. Come on. Half of the taste is in the smell.
You do that too? You smell your food or no?
It's not beer.
Oh, okay. That's not that weird.
It's really good.
Let's see if I still have it.
Oh. All right.
I still got it. He's like a fan of shakes. And he tastes them. Like you're a fan of beer. We all have our own vices.
We should have like a show called Look How Much I Spent.
How much you spend on?
No autofocus. Look at this. It's anyway, it's 1809.
He actually spent the most out of all of us. And I think it's because of the mall. I got a double
built
shake.
my own burger. I always think these videos are gonna be like terrible. Then he does a pretty good job.
I went with a hot chicken. It's chicken, coleslaw, and pickles. And it's hot. It's delicious.
I think the next place we should go, should we change it from burgers to ribs?
We should.
There's this place I know. That's how all these videos start. There's a place I know that I've never been, but I heard it was good. As you can see, Shake Shack did not disappoint. It's not even 10 minutes in. We do have to specify that.
I do wish
The portions weren't big. They're malts.
It's like dark chocolate. It's like they crushed like an actual chocolate bar into there.
So
It's
now that you've had it, what's your rank? Are your rankings still the same?
Culver's malts are better.
You guys want to know something funny? I spent more money on my lunch today than I did on my haircut earlier today.
I had Puerto Rican food the other day. For 2 people, it came up to $5.
How?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where?
It's on North Avenue.
And what?
By Grand.
What was it?
Is it called Ponce?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, okay. Do you still remember how to hold the camera, Ruslan? Here. Pick it up, bro.
Does it focus? Let's fucking.
I
Alright.
think I have something on my teeth, you know?
Does it zoom in? No?
Don't zoom in on my face. That way he could put it on his giant TV. Forget about it. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this.
video's funny. It's out of funny.
How's that shake?
How do you think it is? It's damn good. You know, every time I see somebody wearing a red hat, I think that's the hat. Yeah, but it's not. Did you hear Kanye though, like when he was talking to Trump?
Yeah.
He's an idiot, dude. Just listen to what he's talking about. He's like, yeah, man.
Here's a plane.
You do
There's a
understand.
hydrogen plane. Like,
You do understand it was all on purpose to get people's attention off 800 accounts being first that pretty much promoted alternative news and like other news sources and really discussed
Wait, it happened that day?
within the week. 800.
Donald Trump is the biggest distraction
Yeah.
in U.S. history. Like, that's his job. His job is to distract people.
It started with Alex Jones and then they came after
I
small
was
ones.
there.
That's what they
Basically, Twitter, like, people think it's a town hall, but it's actually a walled garden. You think it's a platform to speak, but it's not. Like, you're in the confines of the walls that Twitter allows. You know? There is no free speech.
I'm gonna be honest with you people. I didn't know this lunch was gonna turn out like this.
Have you seen CNN? Go to their YouTube channel. Go through all their thumbnails. It's all Trump. That's all they talk about. He is the world's biggest distraction. Like, for example, when we meet up with each other, we all feel like we have to say something big, you know, like, oh, I'm doing this right now, I'm doing this, you know? And it's like...
Never talk about the things I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't like talking about the things I'm doing either. If you notice, you had to ask me what I was up to like 3 times, and I was like, oh, I'm doing the same thing. But, like, everyone feels like they have to pretend, show that they're doing something with their lives, and it's okay to not do something. You know, sometimes you have to put the brakes, you know? Like, kind of like you.
What do you mean, like me?
You have to put the brakes.
Oh, with me on the channel?
Yeah.
Just a quick reminder, like, when we're recording this, that Trump stuff with Kanye in the Oval Office happened like a week ago. This is when it all happened. That's how this conversation started.
The biggest thing I've learned, you gotta see something to the end.
And you said, fuck this, I'm never going back to a regular job.
That's it.
This is the thing I always say about life. I love that you're saying that and that you're following through. But all 3 of us are in different life situations. I would like that. But that commitment that you have, I don't have that drive in me.
But it's not for everybody. Right?
It's not for everybody, and that's why I think it's important to have that conversations. Like, you gotta find out what your niche is and what you're good at.
They say know thyself, right?
I guess they do.
I mean, you can either be the guy who makes Shake Shack, or you be the guy who eats at Shake Shack. Nice sunglasses.
Thanks, man. If anybody speaks Ukrainian, please let me know what he's saying.
They transcribe it in the comments.
Yeah, just put it in the comments. He's making a business move. We heard it's a $2 million move.
It's like, yeah, the body's in the trunk.
Hey, Brian, let me ask you a question. What do you think about the malls that just put a car in the middle?
I think it's random.
Do you really think anybody ever wins these cars?
No.
It's too quiet, you know?
Yeah. Just something feels off today.
I don't know.
My spidey senses.
I'm actually excited that I'm not recording because this is the time of year that I hate. It gets cold, the trees, the leaves start falling, the colors start changing.
Video bombed you.
What? Is this the video?
Yeah.
Video. Don't record anymore, man. I'm sick of this. Yeah.
Beethoven.
Really? Your last search was Bad Bunny?
Yes.
You don't like his new song, Brian?
I hate Bad Bunny, dude.
Dude, get out of my car right now. Hold on.
Alright. I don't want to be in a car with Bad Bunny fanboy.
To be honest, I'm starting to think that this isn't a business call and it's his girlfriend calling him.
You ever seen Captain America Civil War?
Yeah, I see.
Do you remember when Hawkeye had like his family we didn't know about?
Yeah.
He's Hawkeye.
I'm gonna translate Ukrainian. I know a little bit, you know? But what he's trying to say is, hey babe, I'm with my friends right now and you had to call me, so, you know.
I'm telling her that that's the music we listen to before we go
and turn out.
No, just kill people. Man?
Share your location, dude. She knows you're not lying. That's what I do.
I don't do that shit.
Saves a lot of time.
You mean so someone can find
She
the
does
body
that
that kills us?
Shosho?
Shosho means I love you, babe. In Ukrainian.
Hey, Ruslan, are you John Wick? Spidey senses are still
I know somebody Ukrainian is gonna be watching this video in the future and they're gonna like translate everything he said.
Yeah. I don't have those kind of expectations for any relationship. I let it be, and then whatever happens, happens.
Yo, this Shake Shack was like, it's cause
it got too real.
No, like this Shake Shack adventure like took out like the best conversations that we've had. Is there a special lady we should know?
I mean, I guess.
Breaking news.
Oh,
You heard it here first. Chicken Ukraine.
Oh, overseas?
Yeah, I told myself I would never in my life do that ever again, and it fucking happened.
That's crazy.
Chicago, especially, the ratio is 30 nice to 70 meh, and over there it's like 70 to 80 nice, 30-20 that are like, yeah.
Here's the thing though, like I have a girlfriend, so I don't look at women no more.
I mean, shut the fuck up.
I can buy you a 1 plane ticket, like a round trip, to anywhere in the world. Where would you want that to be?
Wisconsin.
Have good cheeseburger. Always wanted to go to Australia.
Oh, okay.
Australia's nice. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
Real quick, this is what I mean. Do you guys get happy about this? Like when the weather starts changing and the trees and all this stuff?
Yeah.
Not a big fan
Do you
of
even
fall.
know me?
Great conversation.
The map that we all grew up like looking at in school,
Yeah.
it makes the U.S. look bigger than it actually is. It like equals the size of like Russia. Like we made basically both of those continents kind of look the same,
But they're not.
but they're not. The United States is smaller.
You know how China's big?
Yeah.
Look at this. This is Russia.
The whole
This is
thing.
China. This
What
is
the fuck?
all of this. All of this is fucking Russia.
Yeah, they
dude.
pretty much conquered all that.
But
So-
like it's concentrated over here.
Yeah, because the people aren't living in the whole thing.
You can fit probably like 3 to 4 United States in Russia.
Damn. Is that why Putin got so much money?
It's funny how they
When you say they, who's they? Be specific, because I don't.
all these.
Joe Rogan over here. It's the Illuminati. But who are they? It's them, dude.
The people over there. I'm like,
You know they got a Netflix documentary on the Freemasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they actually go to their headquarters and they're like, "Hey, what's up,
No way.
bro?" Like, it's like, dude, like,
Is it all bullshit?
yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you can't just walk up into these places, like, you know,
lady, come on.
dude, you're the one like trying to.
I'm the one turning on red.
Yeah.
And I'm that driver that blames everybody else but me. No, what I was gonna say, I still think it's weird that, what was it, maybe a year ago, we were all working in the same place. And then like sometime later, it's Monday, right? And the real world today is like one of the busiest days. Everybody dreads going to work. Everybody right now is about to hit rush hour. And we just went to Shake Shack. We just had a good...
It goes to show you that we've accomplished some sort of
something
freedom.
in our life.
Some sort of freedom.
Yeah, somewhat.
Some sort of freedom.
But I like surrounding myself with people like this, like with you. And
I want to get to to where Ruslan is, where you can just like go to Ukraine.
take a vacation for 2.5 months and not work. That's probably the best thing that
Wait, hey, I'm pretty sure you were working.
Here and there.
Yeah.
You got a viewership right here. What do you have to tell people out there who want to be an entrepreneur and who are afraid to take that leap?
If you're scared, I mean, not everybody's scared, but if you are scared, do something not that huge. Get a small W, and it'll snowball. And your winning momentum will help you accomplish.
So all you got to do is see that first, like...
Yeah, you gotta whatever you do, you gotta see it to the end.
Are you guys firm believers about people who say that you need to take 100 losses first to get that first W in order to succeed?
Everybody's different, but most of your losses, especially if you have like entrepreneurship kind of mindset, a lot of your losses will be probably from not sticking with it till the end, and that'll be a loss. But it's not really a loss. You learned a lot about it, but the only reason you probably didn't get the W is because you didn't see it to the end.
Now, if you're talking about the big W, then yeah, I believe it takes a couple shots.
What's the big W?
Yeah,
Big W is different for everybody.
I feel like this guy's gonna be the next Gary Vaynerchuk. Like at 40, he's just gonna be like having all this money and like he'll be inviting us to his cruise out. We'll be like, you invite me out, you're like, hey, I got this new little boat. We're like, all right, come. We pull up, it's a 100-foot yacht. We're like, what the fuck? All these models there. I'm like, come on, Ruslan, you know I'm married.
Well, like for example, if you made millions of dollars, right?
Sure.
And you just blew it all on like cars and like you blew all your money.
But here's
nothing wrong with buying a car.
Okay, but here's my question about that. If you know what it takes to make $1 million and you blow the first $1 million, don't you think your mindset would be able to go back to make that same $1 million?
Yeah, but you're always gonna be broke, dude.
Well, if you live that same life, if you don't learn from that first mistake of blowing your whole money and you go back to that, then yeah, it's gonna be obviously different. Yeah, okay.
There's people who do that. They just make the same mistake over and over and over.
It's because they're not following the basic principle is money. Once you start making money, good money, you gotta learn to multiply it.
Right. Exactly.
So and then use that money
to make your own money.
Yeah. So
Grant Cardone's 10x rule.
That car? It's a Lexus, bro.
Wow.
that's really nice.
You want to move the vlog camera?
I guess so. Show. I don't like
Clickbait, dude.
I don't like being that person, but there you go.
Clickbait, dude.
Clickbait, yeah.
Get it in your car. Get
in your car.
Hey, the title of this video would be From 0 to $1 Million. Our Shake Shack story.
That's funny. To you, what's your success?
My thing is actually continuous growth, development, and progression in life. That's success.
So it's not even dollars.
Because once you make that $1 million, time to make 10 million. So it's never like an end goal.
See, but
it's always growing and evolving.
But you can say that to greed too.
It's like, what's Jeff Bezos' goal?
It's not about
That you can say it's great because
150 billion, bro.
okay, but oh god, the business calls again. It's a call. Somebody from Ukraine is trying to call you. Do you want to accept the charges?
And then somebody else's success is like, yeah, just that $1 million, and that's it. That's my goal.
Like for me, success is if I was making 6 figures a year. Success. Like right now, at being 24 years old, if I was doing something that I love, for example, let's say I turn, my love for making videos, and I can make 1 video a week, and I can get 100 grand a year. And I can have a family and I can support my family. My biggest thing in life is to get to a point where I don't have to worry about a bill. I don't have to worry about sending my future kids to school. I don't have to worry about, oh my God, I gotta work overtime, miss time with my family. Yeah. But 2 years ago, my mindset was never with family. Like I never thought, but like I said, life changes.
Yeah.
So that's why, to me, success has changed. Before it was like, oh, I'll own a few buildings in Chicago, I'll let them work for me, and then I'll get that money, and then I'll pay my own place. Like it's changed a lot, and I feel like every year it's changing.
I have layers of success. Like for example, just living a happy life. I think that's the basic layer, and then the broad layer, which is like legacy, is making some kind of impact on the world. I feel like I can determine my overall success by how much impact I can make in the world, positive impact. But I think the journey that you're taking to get there is more cool, Yeah. See, because all I need is money to survive, and live, right? Yeah. I don't need billions and billions of dollars, but the billions and billions of dollars are a result of how many people you're able to help in the world.
Okay.
So that just comes by itself. But that's a big difference between me now at 26 and me at even just 2 years ago at 24.
But yeah, with all that being said, this turned out from being a food review into a life review. I don't know. But with all that being said, any final words?
I gotta go.
Finish what you start.
Yeah.
All right. And with that being said, we will see you. Oh, it's not next week anymore. We'll see you whenever this comes out.
Yeah, that's a great way to keep up following.
I bet the government turned the camera off.
Fucking satellite.
You never know.
Beam some shit.
And if you guys want to hear the rest of that conversation, you could go check it out on Brian Medina's. Who am I kidding? Brian hasn't had a podcast.
Or you can actually, if you want to get more, go to his Patreon.
Oh, damn! Taking shots. Not just go on Cash App.